Once upon a time in a vast kingdom, there lived a princess named Nafisa. She was the beautiful first daughter of a powerful king and had a younger sister named Amina. Their mother had passed away from an illness many years ago. One day, Princess Nafisa received a mysterious gift from an unknown sender. Her guards brought the gift to her, but she initially ordered them to take it away. However, her sister Amina rushed in and opened the gift, revealing a beautiful mirror. Captivated by its beauty, Princess Nafisa decided to keep it on her dressing table. Whenever she looked into the mirror, she felt a sense of calm and wondered who could have gifted her such a treasure. Soon after, her father, the king, summoned her to the throne room. "The time has come, my beautiful daughter, for you to marry the prince of the neighboring village," he declared. Princess Nafisa had always opposed the idea of marrying Prince Musa and expressed her reluctance. "Father, I prefer not to wed Prince Musa," she said, but her father insisted, explaining that the marriage would strengthen the ties between the two kingdoms. Despite her pleas that she did not love Prince Musa, the king's decision was final. Tears filled Princess Nafisa's eyes as she retreated to her room, distraught by the thought of marrying someone she did not love. As she wept, she heard a voice telling her to wipe her tears. Shocked, she looked around and asked, "Who is there?" With a shaky voice, the voice replied, instructing her to come closer to the mirror. Filled with fear, Princess Nafisa approached the mirror and saw a handsome man dressed in rags staring back at her. "How is this possible?" she screamed in fear. The man in the mirror reassured her, saying, "I am just a humble friend. I am not here to harm you." Although initially frightened, Princess Nafisa calmed down as the man began to sing a melodic tune. Enchanted by his beautiful voice, she joined in, humming along. The man asked why she was crying, and the princess confided in him about her father's plans for her to marry someone she did not love. They spoke for hours, with Princess Nafisa feeling truly heard for the first time in her life. She shared her fears and dreams, revealing how she often went against her wishes to please her father. Curious, Nafisa asked the man who he was and why he appeared in rags. He playfully replied that he could be whatever she wished, and they both laughed when she jokingly asked him to turn into a frog. Before departing, he told her, "If you ever need a friend to speak to, knock on the mirror 3 times, and I'll be here." Princess Nafisa smiled and bid him farewell. With a newfound sense of happiness, Princess Nafisa went about her daily activities in high spirits. Her father noticed her cheerfulness, thinking she was warming up to the idea of marrying Prince Musa, not realizing she had fallen in love with the man in the mirror. Spending more time in her room, her maidens, guards, and even her sister Amina wondered about the change in her behavior. Princess Nafisa spent hours talking to the man in the mirror, dreaming of being his bride, despite his scruffy appearance. She had never felt this way before and wished he would magically appear and ask for her hand in marriage. "Oh, how lovely it would be to be married to you," she mused, as the man assured her that everything would work out. One day, while conversing with the man in the mirror, Princess Amina walked in and was shocked to see her sister talking to someone else. She was terrified, unsure how to react, but Princess Nafisa quickly explained the situation and pleaded with Amina to keep it a secret. Amina agreed, listening as Nafisa revealed she was not in love with Prince Musa, but deeply in love with the man in the mirror. This news startled Amina, as Prince Musa was soon to visit their palace to perform the marriage rites. Rumors painted Prince Musa as arrogant, with a heart of stone, but also undeniably handsome. Despite his looks, Princess Nafisa could not bear the thought of spending her life with someone whose character was questionable. She planned her escape, confiding in the man in the mirror about a hidden cabin in the mountains that her late mother had shown her. Unbeknownst to her, Amina overheard this plan and alerted their father. The king summoned Princess Nafisa and, upon hearing her intentions, ordered her to be locked in her room until her wedding day, with guards stationed at her door. On the day before her wedding, the king decided to gift Nafisa a piece of expensive jewelry. Accompanied by Amina, he visited Nafisa's chamber. To their shock, they found her talking to the man in the mirror. Angrily, the king ordered the mirror to be destroyed. Nafisa pleaded with her father, but he ignored her and left the room. Her heart sank as her connection to the man was severed, leaving her in low spirits. On her wedding day, Nafisa felt disheartened. As a bride, she was to stay hidden until the ceremony was complete. When it was time to unveil herself to her groom, she walked into the hall with a heavy heart. To her astonishment, she saw that Prince Musa was the man from the mirror. A wave of confusion hit Princess Nafisa. Unsure whether to feel joy or anger, she exclaimed, "You deceived me," but Prince Musa explained that all the rumors about him were false. His wicked stepbrother had spread lies to tarnish his reputation out of jealousy. His great aunt had given him 2 magical mirrors to bridge the gap caused by the falsehoods, allowing them to connect before they met. Overjoyed, Princess Nafisa realized that her wishes had come true, and she was marrying the man she had fallen in love with. They lived happily ever after, teaching us not to judge others based on hearsay and to seek the truth for ourselves.